In this video, let's talk about salt and pepper in the kitchen while cooking or preparing food. If you're still using salt and pepper shakers in the kitchen, I would highly recommend this solution. It just works a lot better if you cook. The first one is a salt cellar, and this one is actually made out of marble. I got this on Amazon, and it's just really nice. The best thing about having salt in a cellar like this, in some kind of a vessel, is that it's easy to see what you're getting. So you can use the spoon, which is included, and you can, see exactly how much salt that you're dispensing. With a salt shaker, it's really hard to see how much you're shaking onto the food or into the food to see how much salt you're getting. Also, a lot of recipes just call for a pinch of salt. So if you just want a pinch of salt, you can literally just take your finger and then, drizzle salt on your food that way. You can just use your fingers. So it's really nice. This is, again, marble, real marble, and it has a bamboo lid. I'll post a link for this. I got it on Amazon. I'm really happy with this. And it's just so much better than having like a salt shaker. And then on the left here is a pepper mill. This is made by Peugeot. It's made in France. And it's just really nice. This is relatively new purchase for me, but it has different grind settings here. So you can grind very fine peppercorns, or you can grind sort of thick, coarse peppercorns, and it just works really well. This is a natural beech wood, and I think it'll patina over time and get a little bit darker as well as it sees more handling. You just unscrew this here, and then you put your peppercorns in there, and you just fill it up that way. So it's really easy, and it's a really good mechanism. This one, again, is made by Peugeot, and it's made in France. And let me get a plate, and I can show you how this grinds. All right, so I have a white plate here. So we can just set this here. We've got this set right in the middle right now, but let's go ahead and set it to very coarse. And then we'll just grind some pepper. So you can kind of see here, that's quite coarse, right? Almost like grains of sand or something. But then if I set this way down to here, or even like 2, and then I grind some pepper, you can see it's more fine. So to see the difference between here and here, it's a lot more fine pepper. So I kind of like it somewhere more in the medium, but you can set it anywhere you want. And this thing is very ergonomic. And when you're cooking and you need some pepper, this is a real easy way to dispense it. It's kind of like a restaurant quality pepper grinder or pepper mill. Or if you want to put pepper on pasta or salad or something, you just put it over your dish and turn this, and it just dispenses the pepper really nicely. One of the nice things about this also is that there's no plastic in here. Like your pepper is not really stored in plastic. It's actually stored in the wood, which is really nice. And then the mechanism here, yeah, there's plastic around here, but this mechanism is all metal. So that's really nice. Now, in my research on pepper grinders or pepper mills, I found that you can actually spend hundreds of dollars on a pepper mill. Amazon actually has pepper mills that are literally $200. So if you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a pepper mill, get this one. This one's only about $40 or so. And I think for the price, you can't beat this one. So it's really good, and I've been very happy with it. Now, if you're doing like a formal dinner or something, you probably want to have some, salt and pepper shakers on the table just for your guests to use. But I actually use these on my dining room table quite often, and it works out pretty well. And just to show you what I mean by salt and pepper shakers at the table, I have these small little ones that I can fill with salt and or pepper if I have, a dinner party or something that people can use. And then I also have these too, which are small, which I think are actually like pewter. So these are kind of nice as well. All 4 of these salt and pepper shakers are actually kind of small, but they serve the purpose just fine. And for me, I didn't really want something really big anyway, because I mostly use these. But again, if you're doing like a formal dinner or something like that, you probably want to have some nice glass, salt and pepper shakers that your guests can pass around from place setting to place setting on an as-needed basis. But for the kitchen, I think these are just perfect. So I'll post links to both of these items in the description field. They're both available on Amazon, and I've been very happy with each of them. And if you have any questions or comments or feedback, I would love to hear them. So please leave those in the comments field below. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.